Hi everybody, take 5. Okay, right, I have been asked by a friend of mine to read some of my poems so people can actually hear my voice, which is supposed to make a difference. But yeah, there you go. So I'm going to read this one poem to begin with. It's called Dispersion, taken from a photograph that was done by a good friend of mine who is an amazing photographer. Okay, it's called Dispersion. Dispersing of the air of your spirit of oneself, awakening of the emotions of torment, feeling as if to dream within a nightmare, the familiar scatterings of the four winds falling like raindrops to the ground, giving away flashings of things once found to be in the back of your memories, yet dispersing as clouds are blown away by the four winds of change, that picture show of times flickering through, yet on the cusp of your possibilities of a place and things unexplored. Do we at times reflect or regret? Pulses racing, blood pumping, hearts raging, dispersing the cells of thought, so dark yet fading to grey. So for today your mind will come and to play that game of emotional travelling through the written words of rhyme. That worked. Okay, thank you, and I hope that's okay. I got thank you, it's okay. Let's try again with another one. Okay, thank you. Bye. Bye. Hi again, it's me. Um, okay, let's try another one. It's a little bit longer, so I will take my time with this one and hopefully it will come out okay. It's taken from a picture called Dreamer, and it's the words that came from within after like staring at this picture for like hours, and then the words just came to mind. Okay, so this is Dreamer. I'll make sure I got this on right. As I lay, I think of the day, and I let go of moments and memories of the day, saying farewell to all the thoughts as they pass through to the night. As the silence comes, the calm of sleep, I pray for my soul to keep safe. The darkness reigns upon my mind, sinking slowly, so too the realms of the unconsciousness. In the peace and the quiet of sleep, I feel myself falling deep into a dream world of things that troubled me in silence. As in a black and white film during sleep, the angels calmly send me the sweetest of dreams. Yet sometimes the demons are at play, sending me into the darkest of places. Some things you dream are from deep memories, those of times, those of ones you have loved and passed on. Some associations of bad situations that resonated through the desert of confusion. Some of past life and present to begin. Upon awakening, I remember the loss, the emptiness of someone no longer with us, and I wish for them to be there again. Sometimes for those bad things, I wish for just to feel the good again, just to feel that happiness and that safety of being together. Wow, thank you. Yeah, that was touching, very touching. If you could feel my pulse right now, it's gone 100 miles an hour. Yeah. Okay, that's it for the moment. There is one more I'm going to do, because I'm on a bit of a roll now, so I'm going to just stop this one now and then see if I can find it. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye. Okay, back again. Right, I've chosen this next one because I went to our local arts exhibition and the new people were setting up, and there was all these pictures on the wall, and they were amazing pictures. But I noticed that there was just one picture just laid against the mirror on the floor, and I noticed it in the corner of my eye. And it was a picture that had been drawn by a 16-year-old boy called Callum, and he drew something that I wasn't aware that he may be aware of, but it's something that kind of stirred something in me. Basically it's of a homeless person's, and like paper clippings of rich people swapping homes and changing things and stuff. The very distinction between the two areas of life. So I immediately asked the creator if I could actually write something to this picture, because the words were so strong and the feeling was so strong inside that I had to write it down. It just came from my head. Okay, so I've named it Person in a Box. And the reason I put it as Person in a Box because homeless people are just not men, it's women and girls and boys. So it's of a person, no gender distinction. Okay? Right, you have to bear with me with this one. Okay, Person in the Box. If I were you, don't look, don't stare. For those walking by, some just don't care whether you're dead or you're alive. Little do they know, they neither know or understand. When you awaken from your drunken stupor, or you're coming off a drug fest, you really do not feel at your best. They do not know that from the night of unconsciousness, just how much you are hurting. Every joint feels like it's gonna break in every part of your body. Being aware of everything you feel, the cold, the damp, the wet from where you slept. But for you, no one wept. Then it hits you, the cramps, the hunger, but not for food. For your body cannot take anything but the shit you're going to put in your veins today. All your body cries and lies for it is that first hit, for it's the lies it tells to ease the pain from within your skin. As like a knife it cuts through any reason or truth. Your skin feels like plastic just hanging off the bone. You're waiting, screaming inside, for your night in that black hood to come. For in your mind it's only what he's got, for it is your healer, the one who takes the pain away. So you can crash in your box of broken dreams. A mist from the outside of night comes. In the distance, shattered screams fill the night. So you curl up tight to be safe in the night. And then, oh my God, you've woken again. Only to see those scary people walking by just staring at the sky. For lying beneath their feet you are, yet they do not see. As you say, please give us your change for a cup of tea, yet they do not see or care, for they are going to their warm and dry homes. They swap homes, you swap boxes for the dry ones. The only warmth that you will feel is the rush through your veins. As the sun disappears behind the shroud of unconsciousness. Wow. Yeah, that brings back a lot of memories. It brings back memories of being on the streets, surviving. Whether it's under a bridge in the doorway or sleeping on someone's floor. Because you've got nowhere else to go. You've got no money, you've got nothing. But you meet people that go through a lot of this shit. And when your body survives on drugs and stuff, or alcohol, that's all it knows. It can't take anything else. And some people say you wake in the morning and you're hurting all over. Some people say you wake in the morning, you're plucking or you're craving anything. Some people just do whatever they can, and whatever the addiction or the demon in you will force you to do to get your next hit. You would sell your soul. You would mug your own grandmother because you are not you no more. You are something else. And I mean something else. You are not someone else, you are something else. A person that you would not recognize. A person that you really wouldn't want to know. But at certain points of people's lives, you crash and you hit rock bottom. And for the lucky ones that die, it's all over. But for the unlucky ones, you survive it. And if you've got the help there, and if you're willing to get help, then it's like crawling back from hell on your hands and knees, begging for help. Because that's how it goes. And if anybody can give help to people, then do it, man. Just do it. Because you're saving a soul. what it's about at the end of the day. Saving your soul. Anyway, I'm going to go and I'm going to have a look at this and see how this all came out. And then I'm going to either YouTube it or I'm going to send it to a friend. Okay? So, thank you very much for listening. I hope you all are well. Keep safe. And I'll speak to you again. Okay? Thank you and goodbye.